As One Couples Kickback came about honestly through just us being ourselves and having friends and family reach out to us and share some of the challenges that they were having from a marital standpoint. There was one week in, I think it was maybe April, where literally every day for a week we had a couple reach out to us and say, hey, we're considering getting a divorce, or who did you go to for counseling because this marriage thing is so hard. And every single day for a week we encountered someone who reached out to us because they were having issues with their marriage. And Jamal and I, we were sitting in our basement, just having some family time that Thursday night, and we were like, what are we going to do about it? God told me that we needed to do something about it in the form of doing what we do best, which is getting people together, having fun, and then being connectors, connecting people to some of the great resources that have been influential in our marriage. And Jamal and I talked about it. We both agreed on who those people would be, and here we are today. So it really was God telling us to do something about marriage and help people, give them the tools and resources, and give them an environment to enjoy being as one, to enjoy the oneness and have fun with your partner.
We've learned a lot so far from this session. One thing I can say that I've learned or I picked up on during the earlier session was they said marriage is about serving others, and that kind of shed a light for me. I need to do a better job with just serving my wife and putting her first in everything that we do. We would definitely recommend that other couples participate in the As One couples retreat. Anything to build your relationship, get closer to God, get closer to each other is going to be a positive thing. So we definitely recommend someone to come.
Jamal and I have, every time you come to our house, we play games. It's kind of what we're known for. And so we wanted to bring in that element of just having fun. And that's one of the things that has helped us a lot in our marriage. It's we could have an argument, but we're having people over later tonight. And then by the end of the night, after we've played and we've connected, we think, whatever we were talking about, some of that stuff it became a little less important. And so in terms of the vision, we said Friday night, we want people to come, and the theme was ultimate date night. Let's just have a date and, let's just play games and compete as a team against other couples, not against one another, and let's have fun. And I think we accomplished that. And then we also had a dance instructor come just to teach a dance so that we could, that's a nice thing that you would do on a date. And so that was a part of the vision for Friday. And then Saturday we said, well, that's nice, we should have fun, but we also wanted to give people some tools to help them, because we know that in marriage you're going to have ups and downs, and you're going to have conflicts when you bring different people together who have different backgrounds and different experiences. And so how do you work through this thing called marriage together?
And when we're intimate with God and each other, we become more dedicated to God and one another, because I understand how important she is. I understand how important our relationship is.
We brought in Carolyn and Mark, who have been an inspiration to us, particularly from a spiritual standpoint. We brought in Sonia and Quentin Snow, who have also been a nice example to us from a spiritual standpoint.
Defensiveness. What is defensiveness? It is our way of really responding from that place of warding off what we perceive as an attack. If I hear anything that he's saying to me and I feel it's a criticism, my way of warding that off is, well, let me tell you, before I know it, I've given him 5 things of why he's wrong.
And defensiveness starts.
I'm getting defensive now just thinking about it.
The good things were people came out. We had a nice amount of couples come out. It was a lot of people we didn't know. We got together, met new folks, and everybody had a great time, had fun like we planned. We did activities like we planned, and then now we're talking about some real stuff today like we planned. So it's all going good. Everybody's being receptive, and it's overall a positive outcome.
The thing that's been most exciting is nearly every couple has come up to us and said, well, when is the next one? And they've pretty much put us in making us commit to doing this again. And we did see that as a potential outcome. We said, let's see how this goes and how receptive folks are. But the fact that everyone is interested in doing this again, I think means that there is a need. And first and foremost, we're doing this not because of Frida and Jamal, but because we believe in marriages, and we believe that they can work when you put the effort into it.